Well, good morning, fellow followers. It is the day after Easter, and slowly getting ready, cleaning out the truck. I gotta go take this thing back to the dealer. One thing I just now figured out, I opened up the doors and it smelled kind of musty in there, and I have the infamous leak now. I don't know if you guys see that water spot. Looks like the third brake light's leaking, so that sucks. So this went for EGR failure in the beginning. The valve also went bad from the EGR, so all this is brand new. I can actually smell coolant right now. Truck's been sitting here for about a day or two. Yeah, I swear I just got a little whiff of coolant. I've topped off my reservoir twice now in about 1,200 miles. I had a front case cover leaking, and it's still leaking, so that needs to go back in there for that. It got residual everywhere. I cleaned it off the first time thinking it wasn't cleaned right, but all the oil's back. Well, and to add, not the exhaust brake, but the manifold gasket down below, I'm assuming connecting to the turbo, is leaking insanely badly. Acceleration and when you have the exhaust brake on. So they forgot to fix that the first time around, but it's gotten a lot worse, so they have to fix that too. And with everything else. But these are the things that I already went to the dealer to get fixed, and I'm still having an issue. I don't have any overheating problems. It's definitely not leaking so much oil where it's like just dripping everywhere. It's just a saturation, but when you fix something, it's not supposed to leak anymore, right? So yeah, she needs to go back to the dealer. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. I'm just cleaning out the truck right now. I might load up the 24 valve, tow that down with me, swap trailers, and then tow the trailer back home with the 24 valve. I was thinking about just putting this on the trailer and towing it to the dealer, but the trailer weighs about 8,000 pounds. This truck weighs about 9,000 pounds. If not, actually weighs about 9,800 pounds. No, we're not towing that amount of weight with this truck. Not safe, not legal, not appropriate. So we're just going to do it a little bit more difficult way. Ain't that right, puppy boy? But just wanted to give you guys an update on that. So I'm going to probably have to do my truck walk around a little bit later when I get this back from the dealer. I did put the new shocks on there from HD Shocks. Those things are a game changer, no doubt. These shocks are amazing. I'm so happy I put these on the truck. I do want to do a little bit more involved video with HD Shocks. I got in contact with them, so hopefully soon. I'm trying to figure out what we can do together so you guys can know that there is a product like this for your vehicles. So, I mean, I did the headache rack and all that good stuff. I want to do a true walk around, do a nice test with these shocks, show you guys what you might be spending your money on. But if you guys trust my opinion, right off the bat, these shocks are worth the money. I absolutely love them. But in the meantime, let's get the 24 valve loaded up, and then when I'm in town too, I got to do a few things anyways, so get the rest of this truck cleaned out, get loaded up, and get this thing down to the dealer, and they got some stuff to fix. I really feel like this might be the easiest way to do it. I'm a little bit close over here. That'd be fine. Like my neighbor, he gave me a ride a few times going back and forth on the dealer. I just don't want to bug him right now. He just got back home from a long trip. Yeah, so we're just going to tie this sucker down, tow it with myself to the dealer so I have a ride back, and that's how you do it. Again, it would be easier just to tow the dually, but I can't do that with this truck. That's just the way it is, all right? So first off, I'm tying on a vehicle. I don't like tying off anything that has suspension, so, you know, tie down the axles. Alright, I just flipped the chains around from what you guys just saw. This chain was hitting the brake caliper over here on the inside, so I just swapped them around. And there's nothing interfering now. And yeah, sure, there's a law or the ruling where you can have automobiles just tied down from 2 points, you know, like opposite of each other. Don't do that. Almost forgot about you guys. All loaded up, started up, let's hit the road. And we're off. You hear that amazing sound? It's glorious, ain't it? Yeah, so we're just gonna go hoof it to the dealer, drop all this off. When I get down to the dealer, and just so you know, towing this combination is nothing for this truck. Like, I towed a 12,000 pound excavator up and down, you know, 80. I didn't even use my brakes once going down 6% grades. This truck weighs at least 5,000 pounds less than that excavator. This truck doesn't care about it. It's like I'm towing an empty trailer right now. I don't even care. I'm in 5th gear going down to 7% grade, not even hitting the brakes, holding my speed at 48 miles an hour. So, not too much excitement in that. If anything, it is exciting though, because, you're towing this truck weighs 8,600 something pounds or something like that. I actually scaled it a little bit ago, a few days ago, and you know, 8,500 pound trailer, and like my chains and all that stuff too. So easy peasy for a truck like this. But if this was the other way around, the reason why I'm doing it this way, that 24 valve, it would not be a fun time. That would be the most weight I've ever towed with that truck. Because I've had some goosenecks, you know, like I've definitely pushed it a few times with my dump trailer. It's a 16,000 pound dump trailer, so I've loaded 14. The trailer's weighed at least like 14.5, 14.7 a few times. That truck does not have a fun time. So we're gonna keep it easy on her and ruin whatever's left on this truck and give it to the dealer so they can fix it. This guy's just, what the heck are you doing, dude? I missed it, but what in the world was that? You're just sitting there at the green light and just took off, dumped that clutch, and yeeted it. Ford Ranger never fails to amaze. My service rider guy, he is here, so there's a good little spot over here I can park and download and get swapped out on trucks, and then clean out the rest of this thing. I have a few things left in here, but we'll see how it goes. No, I did start kind of getting a bit of a rough idle. See that thing wobbling around? Kind of lopes a little bit more than usual. Lopes, never really did that before. But we'll get this thing off the trailer real quick. I do have 77,500 miles. And I got my first official dent, and I don't know where it came from. And then dent number 2, and then there's dent number 3 on the tailgate. I gotta get those fixed. Yay. This is the issues of living in the middle of nowhere. You can't really get a ride back home on that app stuff. What is it called? Uber? Lyft? Whatever. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, good old OG. No emissions, no nonsense. I just like to leak oil. A little bit. That's about it. Spend a few $1,000s on a transmission, especially if you have an automatic, and other than that, you're kind of good to go. She's been a champ. Well, except for my VP going out, but kind of knew that was going to happen sooner or later. I wasn't the lucky one where I started getting a few warnings before it pooped out. It just pooped out. But it's got the upgraded, updated, more awesomer one. Everybody was giving me a bunch of flack because I didn't do a P-pump swap. But guess what? I don't have that much money. All right. I didn't want a project. I just need to get this truck back up on the road. So she's here saving me yet again. Maybe someday, but not today. Trust me, I love trucks that are pretty much life-proof, but she's pretty much there. She is beefcaked all the way around, control arms, steering, all that good stuff. Suspension, brakes, everything's upgraded and bigger. Well, not the spring part, but I got Bilsteins on her. They're good. Oh. This is why I was thinking about putting a flatbed, or not a flatbed, but like a service bed on this. I was also thinking about putting a flatbed or like a service bed that still had a gooseneck. My buddy had one for sale, but it just wasn't the right time to spend that money on something like that. So this is doing me just fine. Kind of the reason why I started modding out the fuel trailer, so I don't have to dedicate a truck to be a service truck. I mean, I'd still like one down the road, but right now it's not that big of a deal. I still get around just fine. Get this truck all undone. I forgot my shovels in here. I don't need to take those. Oh, I need to take those with me. And some conduit. That's for my job. This greasy thing. Hydraulic boys. Now, it's funny with these trailers, we say they don't have much tongue weight right off the bat, just because of you know, the width of the axles or the spread. And what the heck is going on? But there's still enough tongue weight for this thing to squat the 24 valve. I put this mat on here. I don't know how easy it's going to be now. There, not bad. There. Make you people happy. There's a different mounting point. My bed flies off. We have bigger problems. All right. Good. Put those chains back in a sec. Go get that girl checked in real quick and empty out the rest of what I had and put Warren in the other truck. Old puppy dog, what you doing, homeboy? Someone's in trouble. A brand new one. See how much this girl is. $77,000. Dang. Well, this one already has the bed liner in it. I added that, but this one has, it's not bad, but it doesn't have the good headlights. The LEDs. It's got running boards. I hate these wheels. It's like everything's similar. I don't know about the mirrors. Still, meh. Right, dog? Don't know about the mirrors on the new trucks. Still kind of weird. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, puppy. He's just staring at me. Uh-oh. CHP. Man, you know, it's bad. Well, this is technically a highway, so. Yeah, it smells musty in here from that third brake light leaking out. Just park this right in the way. I'll be right back. I feel weird just kind of walking in and recording people, so I'm not going to do that. All right, I just got out, gave him the whole rundown on what's going on with the truck, and he's going to try to see if he can get it back in the shop today or tomorrow. So he's going to take care of me, hopefully, and we'll get everything fixed up on that truck. It is at 77,500 miles now, so in the meantime, let's hope they can get everything fixed. I gave him the whole list of what it needs, and hopefully things will check out and see what's wrong with it, so we'll just go from there. But I know Warren's probably bored. Go get him, get in the old truck, and jet on out of here. That trailer's so big compared to that truck. Yeah, they just got one dually in here. You know what? Let's go check and see what other trucks they got. Man, they have a bunch of trucks in for service, but he's going to get mine in immediately. That's awesome. I thought they had more stuff for sale back here, but these are all trucks in for service. Good. I want to be entitled for once and not wait in line. I mean, this isn't like a truck dealership, but I did buy this truck from here because it was pretty much exactly everything I wanted besides a few things. So instead of ordering one, I just bought that one. It was sitting right around here when I first looked at her. Now they got one dually. And it's funny how the truck is actually, it's kind of squatting just with an empty trailer. Am I touching the overloads? Oh, I don't want to forget that. It's pretty close to them. So in the meantime, I gotta go finish up a few more things for work since I'm still waiting for my job site to dry off. But it's gonna be kind of hard to, I don't know, commute with this big old thing behind me. Sam's painting his truck right now. It's looking good. Let's see, they're gonna get it in today. The truck's been doing me very, very well. It's been a great truck, and now just these small little stupid little quirks. We'll see what they tell me what's going on. Not 100% sure, but they'll tell me there's no check engine lights, nothing like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Thank goodness for extended warranty, right? I would have been out of pocket a lot of money right now already from the first time around. But I'm happy he's getting me in ASAP to get everything serviced. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely curious. I know you guys probably are. It's been a great truck, 77,000 miles. So this thing's actually still warming up. I forgot I didn't drive this here. Let her sit here for a second. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back home, drop off this trailer, probably come back down into the town and do what needs to be done. I got some random nonsense I gotta take care of. However, it's gonna be a slow drive back home with this truck and this trailer. 8,000 pounds is a lot for this truck. Yeah, well, let's go home.
Hey, this trailer's heavy on this truck, dude. I mean, still loving the exhaust brake though. Yeah, this is 8,700 pounds back, just empty trailer. So I think it's enough for this thing to tow back home. Should be fun just going up the grades alone. This truck has a lot of power, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's easily for more power, but it definitely dogs on you the moment you put some weight behind her. You get used to this new stuff, or it doesn't even care, and then you get in this, you're like, oh, come on, let's go. Just dumps a bunch of black smoke, it doesn't go anywhere. You're louder than heck. Oh, this truck gets loud when you're under load. I mean, I don't know, let's see here. We got a K-rail. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can hear that. It sounds angry though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, not going to be using overdrive at all on the way home here. Still cooks it though, I'll tell you that much. It's probably the easiest way to get a ride back home though. Just depend on yourself, and you will get what needs to get done. That's about it. I'm not saying I can't depend on other people, but I feel bad about bugging people about an inconvenience, something like this. It's supposed to get another temperature drop and a little bit more rain, but we're in full spring swing as far as I'm concerned. Everything's blooming. Even my cherry tree at home, it's starting to bloom, so it tells you that. I've definitely learned to trust that tree. When that starts blooming, all right, spring's actually here. That one's never given me a false positive. We'll call it a day on this video. Again, I'll let you guys know, keep you updated on what's going on with the truck on Instagram. And when that thing gets out of the dealership, I'll see what they got to say, at least from today or tomorrow. And then I'll update you guys. Hopefully get that thing back sooner than later. You guys saw how many trucks they had out for service just sitting at the lot out there. So that's kind of cool of them just to get me right in, get me fixed up. I'm not pissed off, but I am a little bit irritated. I mean, what am I supposed to do about it? If I wanted to spend my own money, yeah, sure, I'll fix the truck, but I have the warranty. The dealer has their warranty. I have 2 warranties on the truck, so I'm using it. It's a little bit of an inconvenience, but just the way it is sometimes. I haven't gotten up to the point where I could be like Sam and have, you know, another truck like that, you know, to immediate use for backup. Hopefully sooner or later I'll get to that point. That's definitely, I'm looking to get to that side. I don't know if I want to spend money on a truck to make it like a full-blown service truck, or if I want to get another dually that can, you know, tow what I'm doing these days. So we'll see what it looks like, see where it goes. But in the meantime, put your questions down below. What have you guys had any issues with your trucks? I don't care if it's a Chevy, Dodge, Ford, whatever you got going on, let me know. I'm always kind of curious to see what else is going on out there. Maybe something you guys are dealing with that I've never heard of or even dealt with, or vice versa. I'm just trying to put the information out there the best possible. Hopefully someone who's, you know, hopefully however you found my video, if you're new here, hopefully this maybe starts to give you some information. I might be having the same problems you're having, or you've already had these issues. Give me a heads up, let me know. I like information, I like learning new things. So other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.